So here's GiaBella. She's just been outside. She just woke up. She's been outside to go pee and potty.
Come here, GiaBella. Come here. That's my girl.
And there are her 3 babies. You can see there. This is how our system works.
If you move that blanket off, the light will shine in.
Yes, that's a good idea. There you go. Move this blanket on top here. So there we go. So you can see the babies are just all
nice and warm under there.
just lined up underneath there. That's the way the babies stay when they're not nursing, and they're nursing a lot. They are healthy, happy little babies. And you can see our pig rail set up. There's a pig rail all the way around it, and then we put a blanket. Here's a blanket right here. That blanket goes at the top of everything, just to kind of keep it all kind of
like a little bird cage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then Mama just went out to pee.
Can you hold your ears up? Can you hear kitties? Can you hear the kitties?
And she, yeah, hear the kitties.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
Here's Fiona, the house chihuahua. Look, Fiona, how are you, Fiona? Yeah. So, we're going to do a whole video of these guys.
Yeah.
Showing them off here on this a little bit. What are they now, 3 days old?
They were born day before yesterday. Tuesday.
Thursday.
Oh, wait. Oh, today's Thursday, yeah. Yeah, they're 2 days old.
Look at her throwing that food.
Yeah, no, she wants me to feed her.
Yeah.
This is usually what happens sometimes.
So this is a lot, yes. We see this a lot, don't we? And people ask why their dogs won't eat food. They want to be hand-fed, and it's just... She'll eat it as long as Tammy will feed it, or I guess if I'll feed it. But but if you don't do that, she just wants to push it over and bury it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny behaviour.
Yeah, this is for about the first 4 days, I think.
Yes.
This is day 2, so.
Right. And we're feeding Bill Jack, and we'll probably put some cottage cheese on it later on today.
Oh, her milk's nice.
Coming in, yes.
Yeah.
And we don't feed just a ton of food. We want to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So just...
It's about maybe 3 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons of cottage cheese with it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little pile on top.
Yeah, it's not on there at the moment, is it? It's just it's well, that's what we haven't done it here, so don't get confused. But and then we put a blanket down or a towel just so Mum's comfortable.
And the babies have traction.
Yeah, so the baby's got traction. And the people ask me about putting, you can put pee pads down, especially for the first day or 2, because it could be a little bit messy. She's not too bad. I mean, as far as junk coming out of her back end. And you can see here why this works well. See, she's backed up against the wall some, but she can't squish her baby because that pipe is going to hit her butt first, so that she will not. So baby's got an exit strategy if it feels like it's being squished. And that's something else here as well. These cages, this is...
and it has to be certain sizes of bites.
Yeah.
She spit out the ones that I balled up to hurry her up. And
this cage here was bought on Amazon. It's a really sturdy cage. I like this cage. You don't want the flimsy cages because the puppies can get their head through the bars. And you'll hear a puppy screaming, and if he didn't get that head removed, you could have a pet baby that gets stuck and really get in trouble. So... if you run into that situation, you can always put a piece of cardboard up around the inside.
It depends on what kind of crate you're buying.
Yeah, the cheap crates. This one here, this is you can't hardly bend this crate. This is a really good, solid, heavy crate.
Got nice sizing around the bottom of it.
Yes.
You just spoiled, Mama. You just spoiled. So I'm worth it. So I make pretty babies, and I'm a good mama.
She's a great mama.
Yeah.
She the first day she wouldn't come out of the cage.
No.
She'd step out and she'd turn right back around and go back in. She wanted to do the babies.
Yeah. Well, usually when we bring them home after C-section, we let them walk into the house, and before they walk in, they probably do a little more than likely they do a little pee-pee before they.
Just going to go check on the babies.
Yeah,
babies are okay.
There.
Babies are okay. Babies are okay.
So I'm a good mama. Yes, her is. Hers is best. Yes, her is. Her loves mama, don't you? Yes, her is a good mama. Mwah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great when it goes like this, isn't it?
Yes.
So
makes life so much easier.
Yeah, our involvement here is about 0. I mean, other than the fact that we want to play with her.
Good mama dogs are worth their weight in gold.
They are. And I don't want to keep on bragging about our system, but this system works so well too, because Mama's very comfortable. She's not being heated up. She's not getting it. She wants to be in there with her babies all the time. Just exactly the reaction. So water, don't put a bowl with a ton of water in it.
Right.
Because if a puppy got into that bowl, you do not want that puppy to there's got the half an inch of water in the bottom of it.
Yes.
You know, I've seen before where a puppy will get into the water.
Oh, that's a scary.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
typically you'll hear him screaming, but you don't want to put too much water. The puppy can drown in it. Enough, and if a puppy got into it, it's got a hope of not drowning. So don't put too much water in it.
Well, when they get older, usually I let the water bowl out at night.
Yes. Yeah, when it's not moving around. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we'll leave food in here all the time for her. But now later on, of course, the puppy's going to get into the food, and then
When they're 3 weeks old, or 2.5 weeks old, they're walking over there looking on it.
So you got to be a little careful because some mums don't like that. Occasionally.
Yeah, you always got to listen to it.
Yeah, occasionally. So some
And
mums.
the minute Mama makes if she makes a growling noise, you tell her. Just tell her, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yeah. So we've got some itching here. She doesn't have any fleas, but that's another thing. If she did, then Adam's flea and tick spray. You don't want to give anything else.
Yeah.
You don't want to use a topical spray.
Just put it right on the top, from back behind her head right here. Well, back on her shoulder, not her head, right here, and spray straight down. Rub it in, and that's the only place.
Yeah. So the idea behind that is the puppies aren't nursing on that area.
Right.
So Adam's flea and tick, but don't use one of these little kind of things that you break open and put on the back of their head, because that gets into their bloodstream and that might come out the milk. So we don't use that. So
are you through? Okay. All
she
right.
just about ate all the food.
Through. So I'm through.
Do you want to show some babies off?
Sure. Yeah. Let me wash my hands real quick.
Okay.
Because I got dog food.
Do we want to go outside for that, or just do it in here?
No.
Here comes Mama.
Do it in here
She's
right
going to
now.
say hi.
Yes, I know. Her's good. Her wants to be with me. Her wants to be with me. Yes, ma'am.
So we've got a little utility room here, and that's where she's sitting in. And you can see we've put some rugs down. The reason for that is we want the heat to come up through the
Fiona, don't go there.
through the
Mama,
floor,
that's
not
Mama's
into the
baby.
tile floor. And then here's the.
Here,
I'm sorry.
what are you
go ahead.
doing?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
She said that. Okay. She says, if you're
She
gonna-
says too many people are coming to the front of my cage. Yes, okay, let's turn this around. Let's turn this around a little bit. Yeah.
I'm going to kick Fiona out of here, I think. Fiona, you got to go outside. Come on, Fiona. There you go. Goodbye. See you.
Oh, goodness sakes. Look at those little flat faces. Okay. This is a little boy. Oh. Look how pretty.
So these are, Mum is a lilac and tan Merle,
ATA.
ATA, bred to Sir Humpalot, who is a platinum AA recessive.
And she carries a copy cream.
She carries a copy of cream, and you can see, because guess what? This here that is a platinum, so that means it's a blue dog and a chocolate dog and a cream dog. And she's got tan points, she's ATA, and she either does or she doesn't carry a copy of Merle. We don't. This is a boy, is it?
Yeah.
Little boy. He is cute. He is. He's a nice
Oh, and he's
little puppy.
beautiful.
Is he the smallest boy?
I think so.
Yes. So we've got to do a DNA test, which means that we're going to remove these little dew claws. Probably do that tomorrow. I think it's a little early right now, but we may do it today. But anyway,
no,
they've got
it's
to be
2 days old.
Yeah, they've got to be sent off, so we can see what we've got. But just show us
love
a profile. Yes. So 3 puppies, not a big litter. She historically does not have big litters. We did breed her exactly right because her first due date was when she had her puppies. Actually,
She doesn't have big litters.
She doesn't. No,
Yeah.
historically she doesn't have big litters.
You were saying he.
Sorry.
Because
yes.
Huppies produce big litters.
Yeah, Humpy does. Humpy's produced litters.
Look at
10
his
and
little
11.
tongue stuck
Yes.
right there.
Yeah. But they are just quiet, happy. Look at Mama looking there.
Look here,
Mama's
look
like,
here.
Oh,
What
so
is he
pretty.
doing?
Oh. Oh, Mama's like, what's that noise?
Yeah.
Little bitty tail.
Little bitty tail.
Yeah, little bitty nice little short tail. Yes. Okay, show us the next boy.
Okay,
Put that on
okay.
Mama.
There you go. Somebody was wanting to eat, that's why. Somebody was coming around Mama's neck. That's the little girl.
Yes.
So I'm a hungry girl. I'm
Yes.
a hungry girl. Yes, ma'am.
So just looks
Isn't she pretty?
exactly the same. Yes.
They're all identical for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're hoping that these are at least one of them
Yep.
platinum Merle.
You'd think one or two would be average.
And Daddy is AA platinum, and that's our Sir Humpalot.
That's why they're all ATAs, which is 10 points. Because you don't see it again because cream.
Well, okay, yeah.
Humpalot's AA.
Well, I know, but if one of them's not a Merle
Yes.
platinum, then wouldn't the other one might be an AA? Because Daddy's AA and she's ATA.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Oh, she's
yeah.
88. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Exactly
yeah,
right. We have to test for
yeah.
that too. Yeah, no, that's
My
exactly it.
notes is
Some
red.
of them could be AA recessive, right, like Sir Humpalot, and some of them could be ATA like Mum. That's exactly right. Yeah.
The short tail, and we need to be cleaned.
Yes.
Always check their little back end. We've got a little
get-
dried up
Can
spot
get
here.
crusted up, can't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's dried up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to be cleaned
Mama
up a little
needs to
bit.
clean it up.
Yes.
Look at that pretty baby.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
her
just
pretty.
nursing away down there. Okay, put that on Mama. Let's get the
Okay.
last. Let's get the last boy out. Here's the. So you can see those two. They're very similar in size, aren't they? These are all nice, healthy little puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Came out very nice and healthy. He's a little bit bigger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Little bit, not much. Yes, he's pretty little with his head. Yes. Yes. Okay. He's got a little
Isn't
bit of tail.
pretty. He
Yeah.
got a little bitty tail too.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to-
nubbin of a tail.
Gonna have to tend to that one too.
He's just nursing away there, Mum.
Yes. Boy, he has got a nice head.
He does, doesn't he? Got a little rope on his nose, didn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yes, he
Very good.
does.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, can you turn that thermostat around so we show the thermostat off over there? Can you reach over there?
Yeah. I got it. Getting old.
So here's the thermostat that comes with the kit. If you just turn it around,
Yeah.
it should set for 40. So just see if you can turn
Yeah.
that around, and there it is right there, and it says 39.4. And the little lights on says the heater's on, so it's 39.5. It'll get up to 40, and then it'll shut off, and it'll hover somewhere between 39 and 41, that kind of range.
Okay.
And that makes for. Tell me, put your hand down there, and tell me where it's warm.
Oh, okay.
Make you get down again.
It's warm right here.
Right there, and then put your hand out that way. Where is it not warm?
Oh, it's nice and cool right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So you just move in a few inches underneath
Yeah.
the pig rail, and it's
Yeah.
nice and hot.
It stops being warm about right here.
Yes, exactly. So there's a
So
little
the
kind of,
babies are always right
Yep.
here under
Yep.
this part.
yeah, and that's where you'll see baby will be doing either what they're doing right now.
I gotta change your towel.
Yeah, so that's
Got
another
little
thing.
blood spots.
Yeah, there's a blood spot. It's not poop. There's a
No.
blood spots,
No, those
and
blood
and
spots.
it's completely normal.
Because
Mum's
her don't poopy in the baby bed.
no, she's very good about it. Now,
No.
not all. You know, you may have a bit of a problem. Sometimes they have a bit of diarrhea when they're first starting out, and that can be a problem too. And you can get a pretty good mess in there. So you got to. That's one of the things one has to pay attention to.
Yes.
But and then we like if we've got company, this door is going to be closed.
Yes.
We don't want any strange people coming in here. Not that she particularly would worry about it, but
No,
some girls
but-
will.
Some girls will, and
Yeah.
you may have a fear of upsetting a mama dog and her milk
Yes.
stop, and you don't want that.
Yeah, so she got moved yesterday
I figured that was gonna be.
from one house to the other, about in 2 hours worth of traveling. By the time she was in the cage and everything else, and so initially we were going to put this whole crate in the back of the SUV and let her nurse babies on the way there, but there wasn't room to get this cage in the back of the SUV opened up. So you put them in the incubator. So no, you put
The babies in the traveling
you put them in
incubator.
Yeah, right. Traveling
Yeah.
incubator. Right, exactly.
Yeah,
So there she is.
yeah.
Just great mum.
Uh-huh.
All right. You gonna throw a blanket on? Or you just gonna leave it like this?
I'm gonna leave it like
Yeah,
this.
it's nice
It's
and
nice
dark in
and
here.
warm in here
Yeah.
and dark.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
she feels
So-
comfortable.
So the temperature in here is like probably 75 or something. It's just comfortable.
Well, she's not panting, so
No, she's very
yeah,
happy.
she's a happy camper.
We just don't hear anything from these. But I mean, every now and then you hear a little bit of crying when somebody's being cleaned up. They don't like it.
GiaBella, are you a good mama? Yes, sir is.
So the other thing about
All
this
about
whole
business.
crate setup is, you know, mum's not going anywhere. I mean, and we harp about this, but I'm going to say it again. So this is what I like about this. Mums should be with their babies. If you separate mums from babies just so they can only have them when they're feeding, I think that causes anxiety in a lot of dogs. It certainly would in human beings if you did that. So she's got this strong instinct to be with her babies and protect them, and that's exactly what she's doing. And, you know, if I open this gate up, she's not coming out of here. She's just, I mean, if I call her, she might, but she's
she's feeding her babies.
She's just happy. She's just happy. She's like, what do you want me to do? She's just happy to be in there. But the point is that when this is locked, we know that she's not going to go take those babies and go somewhere else with them. Some dogs will do that.
Yes.
So,
and she has tons of room.
Yes. That's a 42 by 27 crate, a 42 by 28 crate.
It's perfect.
Lots of room for her. She can have a lot more babies and they'll be absolutely fine. And so it's a great environment. Puppies are either nursing, they get heat off mum. Mum's not getting hot because she's no extra heat for her at all. And you saw the beginning of the video where the babies were just like, we didn't put the babies there. They were just there from when they finished nursing. And if we come back in here in a bit, those babies will be back underneath that big rug.
And if you noticed, I put little floor rugs under here.
Yeah, I did mention that.
And I forgot we have heated floors.
Well, they're not on though. They're not on.
It's warm right here.
Oh,
I guess because of the heated pad. I don't know.
Well, no. Well, they're
Oh,
only...
it's the water.
Yeah, we've got circulated
this,
hot water,
yeah.
so maybe that.
So I probably could have not used these and it'd been just fine.
But if you've got wooden floors, concrete floors,
and
tile
they're
floors,
cold,
put a rug down because otherwise you're heating the floor up with a heating pad, and that can make it a little too cold.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little extra insulation.
Yes,
I think so. Yeah. I like it.
Okay, right. So first look at some babies and Mama, and
that's GiaBella and Sir Humpalot's babies.
Right.
Little platinums, and we're
And
going
people
to
have been asking
DNA off to see if they're
what
platinum Merles.
So we may keep a puppy, we may not. I think it's very likely we'll keep one. But people have been asking about prices, and we just don't know because we've got to find out who has got the Merle gene, because that does make a difference.
Yes.
So, but in terms of talking about prices, just to kind of give you some indication, my wife's shaking her head and saying no, she doesn't want to do any of it. Okay.
No.
Yeah. But these are, so I'm just going to make this statement. These puppies are going to be definitely on the north side of $10,000 by quite a bit.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a $5,000, and I don't want to, I'm not trying to discourage people here, but these are not $5,000 dogs. They're significantly more than that. So these are, if you look at our last litters of Merles that our son had, those were $13,000 to $16,000 dogs, and so these may be more than that. But again, I don't
see the babies.
I'm doing that because I don't want people asking me about $3,000 dogs, because they're not that. So anyway, there we go. All right.
Yeah. His hernia.